We are going to fight for all Angelenos, regardless of when they got here, whether they have papers or not. We are a city of immigrants, and this impacts hundreds of thousands of Angelenos.
And that right there is the moment everything went left. A Democrat mayor on live TV flat out pledging to protect the illegals and not the law. No nuance, no middle ground, just a blanket promise. No matter how you got here. But what followed that speech wasn't compassion. It was violence. Shortly after her words hit the airwaves, a protester threw themselves in front of a federal transport van, y'all.
Is when we started seeing some sort of smoke to help try and keep those people from the gate here. Okay, so here we are. We're in the middle of the street here. You can see one person trying to stand right in front of this SUV here, but it's just such a dangerous situation here. And it's really not going to do him any good to be standing there and possibly get ran over by agents. So here they are. They're on 9th Street now. Crowd is running alongside with these vehicles. And I'd pretty much guarantee it.
Now, I have to stop it right here because what comes next is him ended up on the ground. They were struck on camera and declared brain dead hours later. Who's responsible for this? Is it the driver? Or maybe the mayor who publicly encouraged people to stand in the way of law enforcement? We're not talking about a difference in policy. We're talking about death because of politics, man. So they asked Grow. So about this video where someone got hit by a car during an ice rate protest in LA. Yeah, it's a wild scene. From what I can gather, the person who was struck did suffer some serious injuries, but I'm not seeing any confirmed reports that they are brain dead. The footage shows a chaotic situation with a lot of momentum and confusion, so it's hard to say for sure without more details, according to Grow. But this is just the beginning, y'all. In one case, ICE agents were literally trapped inside a business by activists. Look.
¿Cómo te apellidas? ¿Cómo te apellidas, compa? Hey, he's a veteran. Don't touch it.
Hey, don't touch our people.
Don't touch it. ¿Cómo te apellidas, compa?
Go back to Orange County, Salah. Go back to Orange County. Don't touch our people.
Don't touch our people.
Don't touch our people.
Se van como unas putas lacras. Sí, culito. Culito más apoyo, culo. Se te arruga, hijo de tu puta madre.
Get out of here. Leave right now. You fucking sellouts. You do not have to be here. Sellout. Leave right this second. Get out of here. Leave our community.
Leave our community now. Get out of here.
You are not welcome here. Please do not resist. You can disperse right now.
¿Cómo te apellidas, puto?
Get out of this community right now. Leave us and our community alone.
Get out of here.
You are not welcome here in this neighborhood. You are not welcome.
Man, the mob surrounded them, shouting threats, banging on their shields, and eventually the FBI had to step in, y'all. This makes no sense. That's not a civil protest. That's what criminals. That's what criminals do. That's what criminal obstruction looks like. I had to make sure I picked my words carefully there. And the worst part, Democrat leaders aren't condemning this. They're cheering it on with their silence. And you thought that was bad? Watch what this man does.
All right, this is ICE Agents number 5 in New York.
Y'all don't know what's going on? I'll explain it to you. Yeah. These people, man. He's not just filming ICE agents. He's calling them out by name. He's calling them out by name on video, trying to get them identified, targeted, and exposed. doxing. The result? The DHS just reported a 413% spike in threats to ICE officers, not to mention their own families. That's not speech, bro. That's a hit list. But finally, someone from ICE speaks up.
My officers and agents walk into danger so other people can sleep safely at night, so kids can make it to school safely and play outside. So while it's easy to be an armchair quarterback and make up talking points that get activists riled up, the bottom line is my officers and agents are out there protecting the same people who are threatening their safety. Law enforcement's common sense. Politicians need to stop putting my people in danger. I'm not asking them to stop. I'm demanding that they stop. Here's what I have to say to Boston Mayor Michelle Wu, Congressman Hakeem Jeffries, and anyone else stirring up the outrage about what ICE does. These are real people with real families you're hurting with your ridiculous rhetoric and inflammatory comments. And it's time to remember that.
Finally, man. Now, this is Acting Director Todd Lyons saying enough is enough. He wasn't asking no more favors on, can you please stop? He's demanding it. But you heard what else he said, right? These are real people with real families, and your inflammatory rhetoric is putting them in danger. And he's right, because this isn't just a Los Angeles thing. This was in Chicago just days ago.
Abolish ICE! 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 Abolish Get out of here, guys! Stay back! Stay back, sir! Stay back, sir! Stay back, sir! Get the fuck out of my city! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you!
ICE agents making arrests legally, and protesters show up with cameras, bullhorns, and bodies trying to stop it. Someone said ICE equals KKK. Let me ask you something. Why are criminals being protected more aggressively than agents? Honest question. And get this, they're not just protesting, y'all. They're tipping off illegal immigrants in advance.
You could have stopped them!
How did you know this was happening?
Reddit.
How are they doing this? ICE raid locations are being leaked on Reddit before they even happen, y'all. That's not activism. That's aiding and abetting from where I'm sitting. But here's what gets me. Where was all the outrage when Obama deported nearly 3 million illegals? Where was the mobs, the protests, the eggs and doxing?
I was watching the ICE raids in downtown LA right now, and I'm going to tell you something that pisses me off. I don't care if you don't agree with me in the comments. If you attack a federal officer, if you put a federal officer's life in danger, if you throw objects at them that could possibly cause extreme or serious bodily harm to them, they should have every right to pull out their rifle and light you up and light up anybody besides you that's engaging in that behavior. I don't care, okay? This is absurd. They wouldn't be there if people weren't breaking the law. Follow the law. It's very simple. When agents go somewhere, they go there because laws are being broken. So if there's people who want to attack these agents for doing their job and for making sure that the laws that are passed are followed and their lives are being put in danger, there should be no reason why they should have to take that shit. America is too lenient, okay? If this was fucking China or Russia, shot on the spot. You would get shot on the spot. You know, I guess be happy that you're American and you could do this bullshit.
Yeah, man, don't tell me this about morals. Selective outrage. And when Democrats are confronted with all this, this is what happens.
Politics of the moment, Leader Jeffries. When it comes to Democratic Party voters, they are frustrated. They want you all to have backbone. They want you to have a spine. CBS News polling shows 66% of them are frustrated by the way their party has handled the administration thus far. 50+% say it makes them feel nervous. 86% say their party should be doing more to oppose the president. That's not exactly a ringing endorsement of the Democratic leadership, which includes you. So how do you respond to all of that?
Well, one, people in this country are understandably frustrated because this is all unprecedented. This daily outrage, the flooding the zone, the parade of horribles that Donald Trump and his minions in Congress have unleashed on the American people. This is unprecedented. And it is, of course, unsettling because it's all un-American. And I think what we'll continue to do as Democrats is to show up and stand up and speak up.
Politics of the moment, Leader Jeffries. When it comes to Democratic...
So when he got challenged on the poll numbers, it's Trump's fault. That's the answer. They gas up the chaos. They defend illegals over federal officers. And when people suffer, blame Trump. Come on, man. You can only blame the man for so long. This isn't about Trump derangement syndrome anymore. This is about accountability invasion or evasion. Okay, I got to get my words together, y'all. My fault. ICE agents are being doxxed, okay? That's really happening. Protesters are dying. That's really happening. And federal law is being trampled on. Come on, y'all. And somehow we're supposed to stay quiet. Not on this channel. Y'all be safe. Go check on somebody today. You could be saving their life. Peace.